Dear my beloved friends and people that who love, this kind of, gathering together online. And I hope that one day it would be in person too, in my home. I welcome you with all my heart and soul. I love you, and I'm very grateful that you can tune in. Today with forgiveness practice, it just came to me with the coronavirus. There are so many people around the world that they are really afraid, and I can see the mask, and they are not going out, and that they are fearful of people coming to them, mm, hugging them, kissing them. And so tonight I was going to concentrate on healing and transforming the fear, which, according to the Chinese medicine, fear is located in kidneys. So people that who have the problem with the kidneys, they could also uh, have this sensation, the fear, the emotion imbalance. So I'm gonna be reading from the Greatest Forgiveness book. Like last week, I did not read that much, but I like to, mm, you know, start reading part of it at least, because as I shared at the beginning of what I was going to talk about, uh, you know, the studies shows that people, you know, people that who have been experiencing many different things there in this life. It could be related to, it's not related, but it is supported by psychotherapeutic, uh, the analyze in 2016, that forgiveness practice is really important, not only for fear, but anything else: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies, relationships, mostly, and finances. Because these are the things that we had done to others. And I said that at the beginning last week, that these are recorded. Anything that we had done negatively to others is coming back to us either in this lifetime or um, because nothing is ever lost in universe, nothing. So I'm going to start reading from this, uh, you know, a little bit of the introduction of this for, forgiveness, greatest forgiveness. In introduction, it says every human being has challenges in life. These challenges could be in health, relationships, finances, business, or a spiritual journey, which is the enlightenment journey for the soul, heart, mind, and body. A key to life is how one deals with its challenges. Some people face their challenges seriously and learn the lessons the challenges bring. Some people become depressed, lose hope. Some people become very upset, very angry, and choose to fight with their challenges, whether they are in health, relationship, or business. This is Master Zhigang Sha's touching whenever talking about in the first person is his, because he wrote the book. My personal belief is that when you face challenges in life, it's important to understand the root cause of the challenges, then learn how to remove the root cause. This can not only transform the challenge but also prevent it from reoccurring. So, in this small book, I will explain clearly why forgiveness is vital practice to remove the root cause of all kinds of health life challenges. I will give you a powerful tool, the calligraphy, which you can see on the cover page, to boost your practice of forgiveness. First, I want to share some of the effects of not forgiven. We can be unforgiven because we have been hurt very badly. People, perhaps even cruelly. We can be unforgiven because we perceive some injustice. We can be unforgiven because of say, a sense of righteousness. We can be unforgiven because we feel something that had been stolen from us, physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, or in relationships. There are many reasons why it can be difficult to forgive. Think about how it feels when you are not able to forgive. You could hang on to resentment, even great anger and thoughts of revenge. You could hold great deal and great fear and anxiety about the one who has harmed you. Think about how it feels when you cannot be forgiven for some harm they have caused you. You could have guilt, shame, a loss of some beautiful aspect of your life, and more. If you have had any of these experiences, you know how uh, it does not feel good. When you cannot forgive someone you feel has hurt you, you could suffer more in your emotions, health, financial, relationships, and other aspects of your life. There are many heart touching stories of forgiveness in this book. They demonstrate the transformation that can occur when one is able to let go and forgive. Research studies have shown that the forgiveness reduces stress and can transform health. If we cannot forgive and are bound by our resentment, bitterness, desire for revenge, and more, it is we who suffer. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Diana, for joining. Thank you. We are suffering. And when we stay stuck in our pain and negativity, we can easily, very easily create even more negativity through thoughts and words. This could bring even greater, uh, greater negativity to our lives, isolation, hatred, disharmony, and more. There is an ancient saying that before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig two graves. I will read the rest of it. next week, next time, because it's very important to understand why we are experiencing any kind of challenges in life. It doesn't matter what it is, but it goes back to what I just read, you know, that it's very important to realize that uh, is the through the negative messages that we had created this kind of pain, suffering in a relationship, in finances, or whatever you are we are experiencing. And now we will do a forgiveness practice for to heal and transform fear. And I'm gonna read what I wrote on the Facebook about description of what I'm going to say, but it's like a quote that uh, Master Shah wrote it scientifically. They have found out. A 2016 psychotherapeutic meta-analysis concluded that using theoretically grounded forgiveness intervention is a sound choice for helping clients to deal with past offenses and helping them achieve resolution in the form of forgiveness. Unquote. So, and also I like to read you a little bit about, two stories that Master Shah had shared in this book. I have lost it. Okay, no. He says that he will share two stories. In China, a young unmarried woman became pregnant. Her parents were beyond angry and they felt great shame. They asked their daughter who the father was. The daughter said that it was a monk from a nearby temple. This monk was renowned and revered a spiritual father in the local region, which covered thousands of square miles. The parents went to the temple and they yelled at the monk. Although the monk was totally surprised, he remained completely calm. He smiled gently and said, "This is real and nothing else." When the baby was born, the parents gave him to the monk. The monk accepted the baby. When the villagers and more people heard what happened, many became very upset with the monk. Some even yelled a profanity at the monk and spat on his face. The monk completely tolerated the insult and said nothing. Like many monks in that time, this monk has taken a vow of poverty and would beg for food. Whenever he did so, some people would continue to insult the monk very strongly. Despite all the verbal and sometimes physical abuse, the monk kept silence and continued to raise the baby lovingly. The baby's mother saw everything that happened to the monk. Her heart was moved by the monk's love, forgiveness, calmness, and forbearance, that she was wrecked with guilt. No longer able to tolerate it. She admitted to her parents that the baby's father was not the monk, but rather the uh, fisherman in the market. The parents deeply regretted what they had done to the monk. They went to the temple and to apologize. The monk smiled and said, I forgive you. This is a story of greatest unconditional forgiveness. I would read the second story next week. Okay, and now for the heal and transform fear. We are using 4 or 5 power techniques. As you know, body power place one palm on your lower abdomen below your navel. Put the other palm over the kidney, uh, over a kidney. If you wish, you may alternate between the kidneys during the practice. The kidneys connect with fear within the water element. Soul power. Say hello to other souls and inner souls. Dear, dear source and divine, dear all our spiritual fathers and mothers in our realms. Dear heaven and Mother Earth, dear countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Dear all souls, my ancestors or I have hurt, harmed in any way related to fear in this lifetime and all lifetimes. Dear Shen Chi Jing of my kidneys, and I refer to the Shen means information. Information contains 3 aspects: the content of information, which is the soul, the receiver of the information, which is the heart, and the processor of the information is um, is the is the mind or consciousness. And chi, we know that is the energy, and jing is the matter. So once we change the information, the message, then through receiving it and processing it, and then energy moves and fear would disappear because we have activated, uh, we are using all of these Shen Chi Jing to accomplish our task. I just repeat that for people that they might be new. Dear all the souls my ancestors and I have harmed in any way related to fear in this lifetime and the past lifetimes. Dear Shen Chi Jing of my kidneys, I love you all. Please forgive my ancestors and me for mistakes we have made in this lifetime and all lifetimes, causing others to be fearful or frightened, or where we have hurt others through our fear. We unconditionally forgive anyone who caused fear in my ancestor or me in all lifetimes. Please heal and transform my fear. I'm extremely grateful. And now we do, if I can turn the page, that would be great. Thank you. Mind power would be visualizing your kidneys shining golden light. Sound power, we sing or chant repeatedly. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Tracking power. Track the Tao Calligraphy Tao Kuan Shu, greatest forgiveness. as it is oneness path, which I will show you is right here, oneness path. So we start from here and without lifting our fingers or our minds, we just trace this whole thing from the bottom to, or from the top to bottom. This means greatest, and this means forgiveness, greatest forgiveness. And using using the 5 fingers hand position, which is putting the hands together like this. We use the tracing, and here 5 fingers, chant and trace for at least 10 minutes. The longer you chant and trace, the better the result you could receive. If you have chronic or serious fears, chant and trace for a total of 2 hours per day. You can split the time into several practice sessions, but your total forgiveness time should be at least 2 hours. Now, close at the end, I will lead you to that. Okay? So we had asked everything, and then we start by tracing. Okay, tracing the calligraphy, and we are putting our 5 fingers together, and then we start from the beginning. If you have this book at home, grab it, and then we will do it together, because the power is immense, when we are doing it together. And here is a picture of is starting and following with the flashes to follow, and we are going to say, I forgive you, you forgive me, bring love, peace, harmony. Okay, let's start doing it, and with the tracing, and imagine golden light ball in your kidneys, because fear is related to the kidneys, which is a water element. Okay, I will hold it up for you, and you can trace it with 5 fingers from the top to bottom, and we say, I forgive you, you forgive me, bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you, please forgive me. And please make an intention. If you have, uh, it can be for something else. If you do not have a fear, that's fine. You can ask for something else, for any health issue, any relationship issues, or any finances, business issue, whatever. So because every challenge that I read before is related to our past actions that we had created. So we are removing all of that. So it works regardless, because this is one magical calligraphy to transforming our uh, our challenge, whatever that might be. Okay, let's start. I will keep it close by. I cannot trace because then you cannot see me, and we will chant. I forgive you, please forgive me, bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. And pay attention to how do you feel now, before and after we are done with the practice. Is extremely important to pay attention of to achieving our goals, because this is magic tool. I forgive you, you forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. You please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I'm sorry, it's very difficult to hold it, but I am doing my best without covering it. I love you. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. bring love, peace, harmony. I am saying it with a melody, but you can just say it, you know, I forgive you, please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you, please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you, but important point is to be sincere and very go deep. Feel it that you really, if you cry, that's even better. So that means you went deep, very deep. If you can see who had forgiven you or who has hold grudges against you, that would be beautiful. If you don't, that is nice too. So no attachment, okay? Whatsoever. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Oh, hi, Dorothy. Thank you for joining us. We are using five fingers together and tracing it at the same time, but I'm holding the book. I cannot trace. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, harmony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. Bring healing and life transformation. Thank you, thank you, thank you for both of us because we are ultimately we are one. If I'm suffering, so are you. You are suffering too. So we forgive one another. We bring healing and life transformation to each other. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. Please forgive me because I did not know any better, intentionally or unintentionally. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Please forgive me. I did not know any better. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I learned my lesson. Please forgive me. Let us help one another to heal and transform our lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgive you. You forgive me. I forgive you. Please forgive me. I am so, so very sorry for what I have done to you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I love you because love is also melts all blockages. It transforms our life. Love and forgiveness. There are two words in all in all traditions. Love one another and forgive one another. If you have a pain, love your pain. Ask your pain to forgive you because you have done it to others. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I love you. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Please, from the bottom of my heart, I ask for your forgiveness for whatever challenge you have. I, I have personally suffering. I ask for your forgiveness from the souls that we have hurt, I have hurt, or my ancestors have hurt or harmed. I forgive you. Please forgive us. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive us. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I sincerely I apologize to you for all the mistakes that I have done through my negativities, whether it was in the thoughts, in the speech, in action, anything that I have caused you any harm or suffering, intentionally or unintentionally. Please forgive us, and my us means ancestors too. Please forgive us. We sincerely apologizing to you. Bring love, peace, harmony, heal and transform, heal and transform. We have that power to heal and transform each other's life. I forgive you. Please forgive us. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. We say it silently for, for a few minutes. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony, silently but sincere. I forgive you. Please forgive me for all the mistakes that I and my ancestors have ever done to you. Please forgive us. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Tap your kidneys if your intention is about the fear. Tap your kidneys, one or two if you can reach it. If not, that's fine too. But your intention is on the kidneys. I love you. You love me. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you, you forgive me. Bring love, peace, harmony. Bring love, peace, harmony. Don't forget to trace with your 5 fingers because this will align your whole body, your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies with this oneness, Shen Chi Jing of the source of everything. That source is all positive information here, and you are aligning yourself, all of you, with your relationship, finances, business, everything. You are aligning with this oneness calligraphy, forgiveness calligraphy. Da Kuan Shu, Da Kuan Shu, greatest forgiveness, greatest forgiveness. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. You will chant it again silently for a few more minutes. And we will end this practice by saying how means get well, perfect. And then we say thank you, thank you, thank you, because I want to read the second story that Master Shah wrote in this book. The next story also took place in ancient Asia. A king ordered the execution of a spiritual father by slicing his muscles from head to feet. As he lay bleeding and dying, excruciating slowly and painfully, the spiritual father said, "When I meet you again in my next life, I will offer I will offer you unconditional forgiveness for killing me now." In the next lifetime, this spiritual father did, in fact, meet the king from their last lifetimes. The spiritual father offered unconditional forgiveness to the king for torturing and killing him in the past lifetimes. This story of unconditional forgiveness is well known in spiritual teaching. The stars of these two stories are great examples of unconditional forgiveness. The first one was wrongly accused of and abused for something that was socially disgraceful. He forgave his accuser and abusers unconditionally. The second one, the second was killed cruelly. He unconditionally forgave in the next lifetimes. The one who ordered his execution, uh, the one that who ordered his execution. The most renowned example of unconditional forgiveness is Jesus, forgiving his executioner as he was uh, crucified. Some people may not be able to comprehend that this kind of great forgiveness is possible in our current world. When unpleasant things happen, they can lead to lawsuits, revenge, fighting, war, and more. It's very hard to offer unconditional forgiveness to those who have seriously harmed us. The deepest wisdom is that when we offer we suffer from sickness, relationship challenges, financial and business challenges, and other challenges in life. It is in many cases because we have made mistakes to others in previous lifetimes or in this lifetime. The negative records we or our ancestors have created are the root cause of our challenges. Therefore, a key to resolving our challenges is to ask sincerely for forgiveness from the universe and the source and from the people that we or our ancestors have harmed in previous lifetime and in this lifetime. In other cases, when you are sick or have relationship, uh, financial, or other challenges, uh, you did not necessarily make mistakes in the previous lifetimes or current lifetime. You may know some of the mistakes you or your ancestors have made. You may not know all of those mistakes, especially from previous lifetimes. It does not matter. Regardless, forgiveness unconditionally. This is uh, this is still the key to transform your challenges. Practicing unconditional forgiveness has two side effects. Two sides. I'm sorry, not side effects, but sides. The first is to ask for forgiveness of uh, our ancestor and ourselves, from the universe and the source, and from those we have harmed. The second side of forgiveness is to forgive unconditionally those who have harmed you and your ancestors. Forgiveness complete, forgive completely, forgive unconditionally. This is another key to transform all life. The true wisdom of unconditional forgiveness is the greatest forgiveness. Can be summarized as follows: I forgive you unconditionally, you forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. If you truly realize and believe this sacred wisdom, then put forgiveness practice into action. You could receive transformation beyond comprehension for your health, relationships, finances, and business. The stories I shared throughout the remaining chapters illustrate this well. Well, in chapter 3, I will share with you the practical techniques and reveal a powerful tool to do forgiveness practice in order to transform every aspect of your life. But first, let us understand better and appreciate more the great transformative power of greatest unconditional forgiveness. The chapter 3 that he was mentioning, Master Shah was mentioning, it was the one that we just did with the forgiveness. And That is to transform our fear of the coronavirus, but for uh, anything else that you have the issue, you have a challenge with, it doesn't matter. So I was reading part of the chapter 3. Anyway, so please share your experience. I would love to be more interactive when uh, when you are joining. I would love to hear what have you experienced. Thank you, Perry, for being here. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, all of you that who have joined. I'm sorry if I have not read your name. Is because I was reading the book or I was doing the practice. I did not see your name, but it would be nice if you could share if you have had any experience. Uh, it would be great. Personally, I was, I am, at the point that my lower back, because of the result of the accident that I had years ago, now is catching up with me, especially with the weather, and especially since I moved to Canada. Is I don't have a pool to go for a swim, and which is recommended strongly from my physiatrist. Uh, After the accident, that says that you need to practice in the water, not on land, which I'm going on a treadmills in my apartment. But anyway, so but I felt such a great relief because I was so sincere when I asked for forgiveness, because I truly understand the reason and why it happened. Sometimes the heaven wants to show me something, I see it, sometimes I don't, but most of the time I feel it. And I felt the pressure that was just going to open up. Uh, and I know that I have hurt people in this area before. But yeah, so we are getting close to top of the hour, and I usually start and finish on time. If you like this kind of, forgiveness, I would do it. I would read part of the book, um, Greatest Forgiveness, and if we do the practice, I will guide you with it. And if you want to do it, I start and finish on time, 8 to 9, to Thursday night. And tomorrow night, 7 to 7:30, I have a love, peace, harmony chanting. Again, on the live Facebook. And the second and last Tuesday of every month, I have a Power of Positive Information class, which is actually writing on the board and explaining and all of that. So I encourage you to join me, to join online group, in-person group in Richmond Hill. Uh, I love you. I love you, love you, love you. And you have a greatest day. Tomorrow is a Friday, yeah. But have a great weekend. Okay? Thank you. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.